Now a couple of words about notarization and other ways of certifying documents. I'll speak about notarization in Ukraine, but in most cases, these rules can be applied in most other countries. So notarization is needed in many cases, but usually for traveling for a long period of time abroad. And who can notarize translations? Of course, notary is needed here. But if we have diploma degree with qualification of translation, which is now required, translation in the language you work with, and then you're able to come to any notary with your documents, with your diploma certificate and your passport, and your signature as a translator will be notarized. When the document is notarized, it should be issued in the same state, in the same country as the notary works, and or a foreign document should be apostilled or authenticated or legalized. It should contain this apostille thing or legalization on it. It should also contain a round seal and a signature, not stamp, nothing like that. Why I specify that? It's because sometimes people ask to notarize letters. Letters never contain round seals, correctly prepared letters. They contain only signature in the best case, and notaries would never certify such translation. And also, these documents should be available in original, so no scan copies, no copies in paper are acceptable. And also, for this procedure, there should be a translator in place with a diploma proving his or her qualification as a translator of the language. Be present in person, of course, and bring the passport and ID and diploma. Now, there are also other methods of translation certification required by different organizations, embassies, and so on. Next way is certification by translation agency. So the document should be threaded, sealed, and signed by the director of the translation agency, or by a director. And there should be information about the agency and the translator desirable. Well, another way is to certify as a translator. There, usually, there is a name. Sometimes diploma is required, sometimes not. It's not. But address and telephone number and signature are usually required. So the last one is usually needed by to apply for British visa. There are some other things which are attached and accompany the translation. Open, please, now slide number 9. They are apostille, which I've already mentioned today. Probably you already know about that, but I'll say a couple of words. There are 2 links. If you are interested in reading documents and understanding what they are about really, here comes the convention signed by states, by different states of the world in 1961 in The Hague. And another one is the very useful link which contains all the countries that have signed this convention and that accept apostille instead of legalization. There is some information on slide number 10. If you are interested, you can read which documents are apostilled by which ministry. On the slide number 11, you can see apostilles in Ukrainian and in English. It is very good and very convenient that apostille has the same, absolutely the same form in all languages. So all the entries are the same, and the difference only in the name of the official who signed and the title of the official, then also the name of the institution and dates and so on and so forth. So our task is just to be attentive and fill in the form correctly in another language. And look at slide number 12. You can see a standard form of довідка. It is a document translated for mostly all visa applications. And what is important, we don't translate the word довідка. We start any document with words, this is to certify that, and so on and so forth. Again, don't forget that the title of a person who signed is contained there, and the names and also seals. On this document, it is highly important to put all the details exactly where they are. And one tricky thing here is the number exactly on the photo. Do you see? With the help of dots, it's stamped. Okay, usually this thing is very important for any document, and we should be able to enlarge it and find out what it is and so on and so forth.